Everyone, welcome on in. How's it going? Okay, Kelsey, is this your first time getting first? It might be? But either way, chasing the daylight. Daniel, working, welcome on in. Welcome to another day where we're going to be testing out things in the meta. So I do whatever this is, and I hope. Nikki, good to have you back. It's good to see that you didn't get too hacked on Discord, but it's good to see you, my friend. DV, I appreciate it. I personally, I think yesterday there could have been a little bit. Hey, that's some followage right there. That is, wait, how are you beat by 2 months? Is that true? If so, incredible. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, incredible. DV, appreciate it. In Bobber, well, oh geez, Bobber in here with the big bucks. Jack Ripper, almost in Bobber, like neck and neck. You unfollowed me? Working? What? Oh no. Nick, welcome on in. Boop to you, sir. Yo! In a prime sub from Serval, our French friend. Hello, welcome in. I appreciate it. In a follow from working, wow. Your loyalty begins today. But Serval, I do appreciate it. So yeah, I personally think for anybody that was here yesterday, hopefully most of us were. If you weren't, that's okay. I will say you could watch the VOD, but don't worry about the VOD because what I'm going to be doing, fun fact, we're going to be editing down yesterday's discussion time and making a YouTube video out of it. Because why wouldn't we? So I feel like that's too much of an opportunity to miss out on. We're going to be doing discussion times, hopefully, a pretty current thing on the channel. Not every day. You don't want it to be too much because you got to make them somewhat special. You got to make the topics interesting and go in depth as opposed to just yap every day and oversaturate, you know, topics that could just be discussed more specially. But as far as I'm aware, I think yesterday was a success given the first day. Given, like, I'll be honest, I put a lot of freaking work into that. And I feel like the first day felt good. With that said, I'm going to be continuously asking for feedback during the stream. Talk radio somehow finds... Okay, we're not radio. I hope to be more special than everyday radio. Nanya, welcome on in. Can I do a rewatch reaction to discussion time? Probably not the whole thing. Maybe like we'll talk about parts of it in like what we think, like how close we were on getting certain points. But I don't know about everything. Doge, welcome on in. Skål. But my thing is that video might be a little bit long. So I have to edit down what was like almost 2 hours of discussing. I don't know if we want a whole stream dedicated to just like rewatching something that we've seen on the stream already. And if you do want to rewatch it, again, it will be on YouTube. But we can go over maybe some of the points for fun because I can see the fun of that. Anyways. Yeah, am I competing at Worlds? Lurk, I don't really go to tournaments. So... you know, whether or not I'm good enough to compete at Worlds, no one will probably know, ever. Because I don't compete enough. I've gone to a few, and, you know, those few did not get me there. But no, I'm... not only am I not going to Worlds, I'm specifically, like, not even visiting Worlds, because I am doing a watch party. Topic of the day, let's get ready, Worlds ready, is because I want to do a watch party for Worlds. I've been working... just as hard as I've been working for that discussion time that we had yesterday on a watch party that I think is going to be sick. Today's discussion... wait, what? Okay, Nikki. That is the past. And Salty, I appreciate it, but we'll probably never really know for sure. You rewatched it. I did hear you rewatched it. Yes, I saw you say that in a different stream earlier. Who did... wait. Anyone who missed it, you suggest watching on YouTube. We're pinning that for now, because I appreciate it. You need Shark to find the sauce. So you can... Oh boy. Oh boy, I won't tell him you said that. That's my future, though. My future is hopefully just, honestly, to me, I am more interested in the non-competing side of things, even though I have a lot of fun competing. It's not that I don't have fun competing. It's not that I don't love to compete. I do. It's just there's so much more I love to do as well, and I feel like I'd be missing out. The same reason that, like, I could go spectate Worlds. Honestly, I had the opportunity to, but I don't feel like missing out. How many sets do we have? Oh, during Worlds? 15 a day. Every day you get 15, so, like, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Second ever pinned comment? Dude. Let's go. Yeah, starting Tuesday? Dude. Wait, that means I can actually do some of my 15 sets. Wait, what do I do with 15 sets? Holy shit. Oh, wait. I'm doing all of my sets for Worlds? Yeah, while I co-stream Worlds, while I watch Worlds and explain everything that's going on in real time, I'm going to simultaneously just, like, you know, bubbles right here. You don't even know. I want my low IV Cramorant. Or low, yeah, you get the point. But that's another thing. During Worlds, when you're getting those 15 sets, our IV floors are going to go to 0. So do your freaking sets. I recommend. We have a couple of teams to try today, by the way. We're going to see so much Quillfish at Worlds. I did hear Quillfish is going to be huge at Worlds. I heard that. From no one specifically. I heard it in a dream. I heard it in a vision. I saw it in a vision. But regardless, it has to be true. Someone should do a watch party where... I just read that. This is why I only read chat here, not there. I just reread something. I started to. Anyways, I have a couple of teams I want to try. I was thinking of this one first. It's a Thievul team. I keep giving Thievul a try and not enjoying it. Is Puppy even here? Oh, there's Puppy. He just got here. Puppy. Wait, that was Puppy who gave it to working, dude. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Daniel scored. Hi, Puppy. How you doing? It looks like working gets a wheel cut game before we get started. But then after this, I am starting my freaking sets. I got sets to do. I'm doing them. All right, let's hide our screen. Send that invite over to working. Fair enough. Do we have a rule, by the way? You said... Well, working, how do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? Because if you send and I send, who backs out? Uh-oh. But also, do we have a rule? Pizza Burger, hello. How's it going, man? It is good to see you. Both of us back out and resend. Wow. Only Kanto? Alright, I'm backing out. Firestar, you lost the streak? Everybody, point and laugh at Firestar. I'm kidding, don't do that. It's just a streak. Stream streaks are so overrated. They're so overrated. Not to like, not appreciate a good stream streak. But I never want the FOMO to be the reason that people want to keep a stream streak. If you're busy, you're busy, you know? 1375. You preserved it? You're back? Never mind, stream streaks are the freaking shit, man. If you don't have a stream streak here, get out. I'm kidding, stay. Anyways. Kanto... in 1375. Whee! Won a game. Whoa. I guess that's like winning. Kanto. 1375. Okay. I have stuff. Sorta. Salty with the bye-bye. Salty, what? Is Salty salting on out of here? Oh, in Firestar. Skull. It's okay, Robbie. You can stay. I'll allow it. Alright. Let me, find a way to make a team out of this. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Well, I have what I have, don't I? What am I ignoring? Puppy! Oh, and no variance if you didn't read the... I don't think I have variance. I don't think I have variance. I think we're good, my puppy. Right? I actually do think I'm good. Alright, I'm swapping into my Mud Slapper. He's gonna throw because it's a ground type, right? It's not. He ice beams? Shit, dude. Oh, that's counter! Gulp? Where's my Brick Break? Oh, he lets that go? Okay, well, I guess I go into my Duck. You know, Psyduck is a cool guy. Why not Golduck? Sammy, Working already tried to beat you earlier. Holy Stone Edge? I could have caught that. That would have been resisted damage. That surely would have done nothing. Alright. What wants to come into a Golduck? Interesting. Well, he did get there, Nick. Oh, that is huge! Okay, I'm just going straight for the damage here. I want to get this Brick Break off as soon as possible. Because if this lands, I think I fast move down. If it doesn't land, I think I just don't need a fast move down. I think but I land it. Oh. He also let me get there. And at this point, I have a move, I have a shield, I can CMP. And I'm on Golduck, and Golduck is sick. Yeah. We should be fine. And I win CMP as well. Golduck! Let's go. GG's working. Sparkle, welcome in, my friend. It is good to see you. How you doing, Sparkle? It is good to see you. Misses opportunity to use Machoke. Did I not just use a Machoke? Oh, yeah, Puppy, honestly, I don't know if I read the other part or not, but I followed the rules whether I meant to or not. Let me catch this Pokemon. I want my Pokemon in Dust. I am doing all right. I had, I've been tired the last, like, few hours because, honestly, the amount of work that I've put into what happened yesterday is a little bit more than probably... Can I just freaking catch you, dude? Sometimes, like, the amount of work I put into things that seem a little bit simple, maybe, it's hard to see where that work might have been, like, actually put in, but, yeah, yesterday's stream, a lot went into that. But I'm very happy with it. Hopefully, I will say, I'm not asking for compliments about it, by the way. I'm really not. What I will ask for is if anybody has anything to say about what they experienced yesterday, whether it was just a, you think this could be better, you think this could be different, you have this opinion about it that someone else might not have had, feel free to let me know any type of feedback. I don't take criticism as negative, as a negative thing. I think all feedback is constructive. Okay, I appreciate the compliments, but I will say it is not what I promise. I am not seeking out compliments about it. But I will say myself, like, a lot of it is because of the work I put in, honestly, but if it wasn't, just in general, I think yesterday was overall a pretty successful first discussion time. So, Skol Taj. Okay, Bobbert. Okay. What if you think something could have been worse? Okay, Daniel. I mean, what is that? You think it should be called Whoa? Where we just diss people all day? What if it was just discussion time and all we do is diss Firestar for like 2 hours? Alright, let's get a Thievel team going. I've tried Thievel once right after Calm Day when everybody was like targeting it, and once with the team that I think sucked. So hopefully this team doesn't suck. Okay, yeah. Heads bigger. I actually agreed with that. That was something that was put in the Discord, but I do agree with. It's JZO, welcome on in. Actually not as good of a matchup as you'd want this to be. Believe it or not. I do have a Thievel that could hypothetically win CMP here. Maybe. Huh. Weird swap, to be honest. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. They energy ball? Why? And I catch a fire move. Fire move. Fire catch. Okay, we'll see. 4, 5. And they throw right on 5. Which I don't fully understand. I also don't want to be in fast move down range. As stupid as this is, I am going to double shield already. Well, that sucks. But they do die, which is fantastic. I should have... Okay, at some point... Wait, actually, why did I just undertap? I don't know. But it might work out for me. Especially if they let that go. What are they doing? 2. Okay. This will potentially be a CMP. And honestly, if it is, that's the best case scenario for me. So at this point, I have 1,000,000 energy on Thievel, which is going to be quite annoying for them. And they're going to be close to range where Jelly can handle them, especially after a debuff. I think I just annoyed them to death. I think that's the goal. They have 2 shields, obviously bad, but we'll see. My Jelly is still relatively healthy. I think I just go straight Surf too, because if I land a Surf, they're in a range where even Thievel can deal with it. I have 2 moves stored on that thing. Yeah, I don't see how they win this game, because the problem is they're 4 away from... I mean, you can't even stack the 2 moves they need to stack. Yeah, this is just going to be too much for a Tinkaton to handle. Not possible. GG's. Especially debuffed. I mean, even not debuffed. But yeah, generally speaking, I think face cams being bigger is something we're going to work on. The problem with it at first for me was I have that Brownie Cafe sign in the back. I can move that a little higher maybe and make it a little smaller in order to make people's heads a little bit bigger. But I didn't want to get in the way of that sign. So I kind of had to work with the spacing I had. Also something I know I need to get better at. There is the ability for camera pans, and I at times was remembering to do that, but honestly, I was pretty bad at it. I have to be better at that. It makes it so that it doesn't feel so, stagnant, I feel like. When do you add what? Bottom third, which shows the current question point of discussion. I don't know. I'm like on and off about like some discussion guide that you guys can see. I think I understand it could be helpful in a way, But here's two things about that. Number one, I don't want to take away from my own ability to think too much. And number two, I want the ability for us to go not just perfectly based off of, like, I have an outline. I'm not going to say exactly what's on an outline, but, like, you guys can see there's words on this paper. Every single word about that was on this paper was my outline from yesterday. But I like the ability to be able to pivot around and not follow things perfectly if things go that way naturally. Do you imagine the average episode? No. I think that was specific to Worlds and specific to being the first time ever. I think over time, maybe we'll shoot for closer to an hour depending on the topic. But no, I don't expect them to be 2 hours each time. Absolutely not. Like, I already have some inherent criticisms of in my own head, and I don't want to overly present them, because if I do, that might get in, like, your guys' way of being biased towards giving me other criticisms I might need to hear. But yeah. Sammy, sure. Only if you're on it and you host it and I'm not on it. And no one's a guest. Scout, welcome on in. Hugo. Dude. Hugo. I don't know if you were there. Did you see the discussion time yesterday? Boop. Boop. The Sammy show for almost 7 hours. Exactly. You're out of time. No, dude. We're gonna... No, you don't need to VOD it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to VOD it, but I'm going to put out a YouTube video on it, and it will be cut down a little bit so you don't have, like, extra crap. Also, Space, welcome in. Dude, the frick is that? Why is there a Guzzlord? What do I play out here? I'm worried about Florges. Like, if this is here... Sludge Bomb. Okay, they did go for the extra. That's good. Because I was thinking about catching there. Boost? No boost. Okay. I'm just going to take the Icy One damage, and honestly, I don't even mind the damage I'm doing here. Because this is going to put this Tinkaton in close to Shadow Ball range with the Hex damage over time. I skipped your comment. Hold! Okay. This is awkward. This is super awkward. Shark! Welcome in, dude. So here's my thought. I have a thought, and we're going to get to it over time. But now I go into Florges. I save the rest of that jelly. Okay. 8. I shield here, I think? No. I think the actual play is to get to back-to-back moves here. Actually, no, this was all wrong. Ooh. Yeah, I should have shielded that. Yeah. Wait, they bulldoze. Hold. Oh, I think I win now. Well, yeah, I should win. Because even if they do beat me with a dive or a surf, I'm not in that 10% range, or like 15% range. Whatever the case may be. There's no win con for them. They're going to bait me, they're going to throw a little water move, but it won't matter. Because I just undertap this if I really want to. Oh. Oh, they have 2 moves? I'm bad. Am I bad, or is that just how the game was going to go? Wait. What would I have done that differently, though, if he had 2 moves? Am I bad? Like, the only thing I could have done differently is maybe pivot out of the mid game. Shark, no one. But yeah, once again, we're going to be doing a YouTube video on the discussion time from yesterday, so if you missed it, no worries. I'm going to be working on it over the next few days. Shark, it's okay, man. It's okay. There's up days and down days. It is up days and down days. Like a week ago, you're complaining about being 100 points below that, and that's your low right now. So, perspective, man. 50-50 on the last shield. Kinda, but he had 2 moves. So, I kind of feel like I almost wanted to shield the Florges, but I can't, because if I shield the Florges, he makes it to another Gigaton Hammer before I get to 2 Chilling Waters. And I kind of couldn't pivot to Florges without risking him just getting like too many debuffs with the Cramorant. That's kind of my thought. They were on dive. Yeah, I don't really know if I hate how I played that game, to be honest. Like, the only thing I really could have done that much differently is make some pivots, because the more Pokemon you have around, honestly, the better a lot of the time when it comes to Cramorant. It's like a lot of the other unique Mons, where sometimes it's just really helpful to have a third Pokemon, whether that's Aegislash, Cramorant, Mimikyu sometimes. More the other 2, though. Why'd I say Jelly? Because I didn't want... I can explain after. Okay, they only built up to 6, so it's not like an Ice Beam, but this will hurt. Ow. That does hurt. Like, quite a lot, actually. I think I just played this matchup out for a little bit. If this is here, Florges should be in a better spot. What are the... Okay. Huh. Whee! Whee! Won a game. This is actually kind of scary. Okay. Kind of 50-50. I'm weirdly letting this go. I thought it could have been a bait, I'll be honest. Okay, we're putting everything on Florges. I DK'd him with the follow. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I thought they would go the other way. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we just lose. Well... Okay, we'll see. We'll see. This isn't good, and I'm going to need 3 moves to knock this out, and then I need them to be so weak in the back. 5. They body slam. Okay, that's a guaranteed body slam. Yeah. At this point, it really just comes down to what's in the back. Do I have play into it? Yes or no? They're at another body slam right now. Oh, I should have gone the... Oh! Wait, why did I chilling here? Not that it matters. Okay. It is 1 shield. And half a Florges. Oh, I'm just RPS'd. Did I just lose a move? I hope I didn't. I think they just win CMP here. Yeah, like, my only win con is, like, they go for a catch there for some reason. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. If this team works, you'll steal it. Well, we got RPS there, so I don't really know if that's a good indicator if this is a good team. Because, like, Floor just really had nowhere to go. And honestly, I think I just kind of made a 50-50 call wrong. In retrospect, it would have been nice had I just shielded the Jellison, but they just had a Licky, and then they were always going to have... Yeah, that was always going to be a little bit awkward. Once again, though, I do appreciate the follow from Tim, IDK Tim. Oh yeah, the reason I stayed in Jellicent, by the way, was just because if I went in Florges, they could have started doing the debuffing thing, which would have been extremely annoying, because then they can also make it so that if they debuff themselves and then shield through, I'm forced to knock it out later with my Jellicent, which would have made my Jellicent debuffed at the end in the end game, that last game. Like, they could have forced my... They would have almost been guaranteed to force my last Pokemon to be debuffed had I switched out. Where if I stay in Jellicent, they're forced to go for flies. The president of TPC approaches you and asks for a redesign for the 2026 World Championship in PXP Pikachu costumes. Explain my design. You want me to design a Pikachu costume for Worlds? Incredible. Incredible stuff. Huh. I'm trying to think about that last team, by the way, because I'm just going to say I'm not sure if that's like the most real team in the world. That is triple weak to Fort. That last team, one single fortress, they have 0 play. That is one of the weirdest teams I've ever seen. 6. Ow. I could go for Night Slash here, obviously, but I don't mind making... Oh. Or that. I'm just going to debuff this and go to... maybe I shouldn't have done this. Because, like... I don't know. I guess I'm kind of putting things on Jelly in the endgame. Shadow Ball, makes sense. I'm going to need 2 moves. I might as well start with the chilling. Chasing the Daylight, what is up? Are they really wanting to shield just to get out? Let's find out. Honestly, I should have made him throw a move at me. This is kind of a stupid... Yeah. So now he does get out. Goes to Quag, though. Stone Edge! Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and then this. That Licky is obviously still extremely annoying, and I need to be very hyper vigilant of that. Okay. I even paused this act to make it take like half a second longer. Whoa. Dude, can I like face a team that I have more play into? That would be sick. Double normal in the back. Okay. Well, they don't bring in Licky. As if that helps. They shield that. I think I let this go in under tap. Okay. They're at 5. A little bit sloppy by me, but I wanted them to think I was in the middle of a hex. So now we knock this out. And their Licky was extremely low, if I remember correctly. I think low enough that they're in a bad spot. Especially if they throw right away. Because I'm basically energy dry, so now I just let this go and I feeble down. Is the plan. Yeah, GG's. You win if I don't shield. But I'm gonna shield. Because I like to win. Tomorrow, Pike said, run safe swap. T? What's T? Oh, tank? Safe swap tank? Is that what you mean, Shark? Tank Jelly Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon? Oh, safe team. Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with that. Am I running the Licky Slayer? Yes. Oh wait, by the way, I'm not playing Wheel Cup. We're in sets. I'm on the wrong screen. Incredible. Licky for the Wheel Cup? Yeah, we were not doing Wheel Cup. We should no shield BM? Dude. Then I have to hex down. I don't know if I would have hexed down very well. They actually had a... I don't know. Like, I'm not risking them getting to 2 more body slams. Actually, they might have just rolled out me down. I was pretty low. I had some energy. I only had 1 hex of energy in that. Yeah. Are you talking about the end game? I'm catching and getting 1 turn. When did... Are you talking about that Guzzlord game? Or which... Or the Cramorant game? Well, this is bad. I'm going to get debuffed. I should have gone in Jelly to not get debuffed. But, you know, I do what I do sometimes. This was the wrong decision, though. Shagbags, welcome on in. I'm in trouble. Well, this seems very bad. Not gonna lie. But, at least we're baiting on a Licky. I'm getting so RPS, dude. Can I stop getting RPS'd? I'm just asking nicely. I'm asking humbly. I'm a humble boy. They earthquake. Uh-huh. I'm going to Chilling Water again. I want to make this as awkward as possible for them when I come in Feeble and go for a complete farm down. I probably could have even, like, undercharged that, to be honest. Yeah, I should have. I should have. That was kind of a mistake. But here's my next idea. Is to do this. And not get RPS'd. Bro! Alright. Well, this is bad. They're going to, like, probably bait me here, because why wouldn't they? Okay, they don't bait. At least there's that. This is still super bad. I should have baited again. Honestly, huge misplay not to. Yeah. This is so bad. Okay, they do fly, though. Okay. I make sure they're in the middle of a peck there. Hopefully this is enough. To give us a chance in this game. Okay, I don't think I have a chance in this game. I was thinking they would go for a catch, and honestly, I made a decision way too early. I made way too early of a decision. Well? Huh. Well. They have to throw again. Okay, I win. Why did they chilling water me? Disarming me like a man! Sorry. Maybe they were on Trailblaze. I don't know. They were chilling Moonblast? Moonblast me! Actually, if they had Moonblast, they win that game. I think. Well, they would have had a better shot. Because I was not in disarming range, but I would have been in Moonblast range. So, like, it would have been catch specific there. The pits? Am I in the pits? Kangaroo, welcome on in, by the way. Or why am I calling you Kangaroo? You know, you're Kangaroo now. Karingo, champ. You're Kangaroo now. So what are you? Shark, you're still a shark. It's okay. We can all be animals. Well, we got a positive set with Thievul, which is actually kind of impressive considering I don't think there was a single game other than the Gator where I actually liked what I saw in the lead. And the Gator's not even, I'll even say this, Shadow Gator, it wins the 2s versus Thievul some of the time. It's very dependent on IVs, it's very dependent on CMP. It's not even that bad of a matchup for Gator. I've looked into it. How hot was it where I am? Well, right now, it is 100 degrees and it's like 9 something. And also, I have a severe dust warning that just came through right before I started streaming that told me to be inside because visibility would go down to 0. So if I was driving, I could die. So in order to not die, I'm not driving. We're streaming instead. But that is the weather forecast for you. Hey, Hugo, that's called multitasking. Oh, I'm on set 2. We have moved from set 1 to set 2, and I'm on top of it. Usually never the case. Hey, doing what I love, right? Okay, we got a game. Empoleon. Okay. I love when people don't need to throw in 7, they still always throw in 7. I should have thrown, like, earlier, though, just in case I boosted. Oh. Mantine. What do I do about this? This is very awkward on what to do. But my thought here is I think I can just, like, force swap. So I think that's what I'm going to do. They Twister? I honestly... Wait, am I counting? I'm not counting. Why did I just shield that? Don't ask. I shielded a guaranteed Twister for some reason. Okay, I need to lock in. That was embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. They let that go, though. But I'm in a terrible spot, once again. They're just going to come back in Empoleon and win CMP. You told me dude. I told you Tauros was meta, yes. What if I do win CMP? I don't. I'm in a load of trouble, and honestly, I deserve to be in trouble. I'm playing like garbage in this game. Like, the only positive is I have alignment. Yay. Not a lot I'm going to beat here. Dog. They give me a sneak, but it makes sense. It lets them throw first. I lose. Wow, if only the Corsola was in the lead, you know? If the Corsola was in the lead, I think we're in a good spot. Auburn, I told you Water Tauros was meta, and then you built a Fire Tauros, by the way. So, you know, it's not like you take my advice anyways. I'm so screwed, by the way. I don't know why they're throwing right there, because I just lived that. Not that it matters. It does not matter. Does it matter? What if it matters? Okay, I have one win con. Wait, what? Huh? 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 Don't I just win? Are they a back-to-back? I don't think so. I think I lived this, and I don't think they're back-to-back. Trainer? Trainer? Oh no! I felt so screwed! Why am I winning? Hugo, it mattered. You can confirm the Fireball sucks, dude. I could have told you that. I mean, it's cool at least. At least you have it built for when it becomes meta. I had no business winning that game, by the way. Zero business. Zero business. But hey, sometimes you get away with crap. If you're in ads, by the way, you're in ads. Feel free to be in ads. If you don't want to be in ads, there are ways to not be in ads. That is the whole spiel. What a game. What an unnecessarily weird game. Because, like, I thought what they were going to do was shield the Corsola and then go for a catch on a Surf. And then make it awkward for me. But they didn't. Evil hero. Okay, I stayed in a little long. But I didn't stay in too long, I don't think. I hope not. What I do here... I don't think they're in range of a chili, so I have to throw this, unfortunately. But they are going to shield because they're a monkey. Dude, I actually did switch out way too late. I switched out way too late. Because now in order to keep alignment, yeah, I have to 2-shield through this. Which I'm willing to do, sort of. Here's my thought process. Here's my thought process. Stay with me now. I'm hoping they're not double fighter. Yeah. I'm going to chilling them. And then we're going to get out soon. But what I want to do first is rebank. And get a little bit of Fairy Wind damage. 6. Good timing by them. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, Shags. I was too slow. I saw a Primeape and forgot what my team was. Okay, they should be dry now. That's the only thing that is keeping me happy. Oh, man. I have back-to-back, so they really can't shield, I pray. What if it's just like a tink in the back and I'm sad now? Alright. Oh. What if it's just like a tink in the back and I'm sad now, I say? Yeah. I'm one away from a move. This will get stupid. I hope I live this. I don't. Wait. I have a move with Florges, and I don't think that they're at a bulldoze right here. So I get this off. I do as much hex damage as I can, and then I just have to hope they're in chilling water range. I don't think they are, but I need to hope they are. I should get 2 more hexes. Okay. I don't win this. Yeah. I could have even done 1 there because they didn't throw on CMP for some reason. They would have let me do the 1. Yeah. Not a lot I could have done considering the late swap. Honestly. That's on me. That's just on me. Like, all they did was bring in a monkey, and I just kind of played like an idiot. Because if I swap, not down, I think I was down how many? 3 turns, or 3 fast moves? Then I don't get outpaced the longer that goes on, you know? No, I did not need a Night Slash chip that. No. Night Slash chipping would have been the wrong play. That does nothing for me. That does nothing for me. That just misaligns the clock and gets my Feeble too low. Like, what I needed to do was just counter swap quicker. That's it. That's all you need to do. Florges is an answer to a Primeape if you don't give them 3 chops. Because if you give them 3 chops, after the first shield, they start outpacing or CMPing on the second. And that's what caused me to have to 2 shield through it. I also could have just like stayed in versus Fearow and played for alignment, but I do fear that would have led to a Fearow sweep in the end. That's a good point. That's a good point. Had I just Night Slash them, that would have been enough to, like, as long as the game goes the exact same way, it would have been enough. Well, this is bad. I get out. Did they just get a sneak? So I timed as soon as... Were the animations just bad, or am I... Are the animations just that bad? I'm super confused. I'm not shielding here. I should have done the other move first, to be honest. Because I think... I'm not sure if I need 2 disarmings. Yeah, bad plays. But maybe I live this Shadow Ball barely. Which would also give minimal farm if they do let the Licky go. Oh. They're an Earthquake. Okay. Noted. Weird. Weird. I could have caught that. Probably should have caught that, to be honest. Is that a real team? Annihilate? I guess it could be real. With Mandibuzz in the back. Because, like, it handles Tink well enough, I suppose. I don't know what they do to a Florges lead, but I guess they just try to BS through it. Huh. Interesting. Stay in the lead. Yeah, Shark, I'm usually not going to stay in the lead there. Interesting team. Creative. And very, very weak to Fairy in the lead. But, you know, sometimes you get RPS in the Go Battle League so bad you have no play. I don't know. Loses to Hisuian Electrode Florges Core. Yeah, Florges is in the lead. I really don't know what that team does. I'll be honest. Like, what do they do? I led Florges for like 3 days straight. Where were they? Where were they the entire... You think Florges is a fraud? Shagbags. What would they have done to a Florges lead? Tell me. Cookie Muncher, welcome on in. Swap what? Bath? I don't know what that means. Swap Licky. So when I was running that Florges Annihilate core, they just lose. Lotsire? Cab. That's a CMP, which also means that's a rock move. That's good for me. Alright. Because now I can just go ahead and let this go. Okay. Weird. They drill run. Okay. I'm not CMPing you. No way, Jose. Okay, I should be able to do 2 in the move here. A lot of Fearos. Yeah, dude, we have faced so many Fearos, all in the back, by the way. Pretty much. I guess we saw 1 in the lead, actually. 3. So they should be 4 away from... No. 3 away from a little thing. I get another chili here. I'm not at 1 HP, so I actually think I have to shield here. And get off this chilling water. Here is where the entire game comes down to. Do I get to another move with Fearow? Because I know I am 1 pass. I think I might be able to reach the Night Slash. Oh! Wait, they let that go. Oh. Come on. No! I thought I could... I thought I was going to get 4 Sucker Punches. Well, now I lose. Yeah, I lose. There's really not much I can do about this. Like, they're debuffed, so that's like my only hope for me. But this is a big move. This is a Beak Blast. What's my plan for tank lead? It's swap the Florges and make it annoying. That's the only plan I could go for there. Well, this is just bad. Also, I didn't wait my clock. Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I tried to make it awkward on them at the end there, and they were just waiting. So that's about all I can do. Fearow in Toucanon, by the way, is the most non-useful team for me, like, trying to learn anything about Worlds meta stuff. At least that backline together. You're not going to see that core. Drone on the first move for coverage. A lot of Fearows do stuff like that, yeah. I misplayed Feeble versus Fearow. Thanks, Shark. Appreciate it. Five, 6. Yeah. The better this gets for Thievul is when you start shielding. The zeros are the worst, so hopefully I don't get debuffed. Bro. Bro, what did I just say? Also, why'd they bring in a Licky? Dude, every single one's on Earthquake today. This is, like, not helpful for... Yeah, see? Now I need to hope I live that, which I don't think I do. This is, like, the most unhelpful freaking, like, Worlds prep kind of shit ever. I'm trying to, like, learn for Worlds a little bit here. And it's not helping. At all. All I'm seeing is stuff you would never see at Worlds. Quite literally. Okay, they should be at their acro right here. But honestly, this is just bad. This is just bad. Them getting the debuff quite literally makes it so that I'm never going to be able to do what I need to do with my Thievul later. Like, they're even playing poorly here by letting me CMP them, and it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like, I have to let myself go down as well. Well, I guess I didn't have to. Honestly, that was a misplay. I kind of got caught reading for a sec. Don't ever read. What are they doing? Okay. Bro. Pete, welcome on in. How's it going, Pete? Pete, I hope you had a good stream. I appreciate the raid. I just got overtapped into a loss. Not sure if I would have won the game, but like my opponent gave me some type of play there for some reason, and then I got overtapped by the game. By the way, that's like the only time I've ever seen the game overtap me just off of a zero-turn swap. I've never had that since like months ago. Also, Nick, true. All right, well, that was fun. Dude, did I just like 0-5 or something? Well, at least I got a win in that set. That was like a mix of me playing poorly and just seeing a bunch of bullcrap, to be honest. A nice little mix of the two. I know we had a discussion time, by the way. I forgot about it. It was what? Redesign? Only if Working's still here. I'll make sure Working's here when I discuss it. Much better than in OGL than yesterday. That's good. That is good to hear, Pete. Wait, Pete, I will invite you to a Wheel Cup game if you're down. Because honestly, after that last game, I could use like 2 seconds away from playing GBL. Because that sucked. That mega sucked. Yes? Okay, sick. Is there anyone in here, by the way, that like saw that and is wanting to clip that? If not, I'll clip it later. But if anyone's willing, like, that's the type of thing that we should be sending in. Could you play too? Shark, you didn't rate in. When we're done with sets, Shark, and if you're still here, we'll think about it. Maybe in a set or two. Maybe in a set or two, Shark. Maybe in a set or two. You made a clip, but you worry if I drop the link, you'll get nightbotted. If you do, I'll just repost it. You're good. 7:35, by the way. I think it should let you, though, since it's a Twitch link. I think I said it that way. Is this old system? No, I don't play old system. But, yeah. Yeah, see, it let you. Fun game. Fun game. Okay, if you're in ads, Welcome to being in ads. Dude. They really just need to fix that crap. Also, I don't think I heard from Working, so if Working comes back, we'll discuss the Pikachu phenomena. But until then, we won't. It is very frustrating when you just like I don't even get to see their third because of that. Have I tried K-Wack? So I'm not taking team suggestions, I will say that, Cookie. But it is something I was considering trying sometime this week. I have not tried the normal K-Wack whatsoever this season. And I know it's going to be a part of the world's meta, so it is something I'm open to trying. I will say that. Super fun. No, I know of people who may or may not be bringing it to Worlds. I think K-Wack is a legit Pokemon. I do. Alright. We got a game. This is bad. Chatot. Wait, I have coverage. I have coverage. Druddigon, do your thing. That did nothing. Okay, they're on Metal Claw, which means I might outpace them, because Metal Claw is a bad move. And I do outpace them. We get a shield. Dude, there's a freaking bug. Go away. Alright, I'm gonna let this go. Psychic. Sounds good. So now what I can do... Wait, why not do this? Why not go for the Murkrow down? I get a couple of pecks this... Oh, only 2. I would have gotten 2 with Silly Cobra. This was a... Shit, dude. I'm in trouble. Maybe there's a way out of this. Okay, we CMP, which I'm not even sure how... Well, no, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. That's a real CMP. Nightshade. Alright. So I need this wrap to start making it so that if we get a shield here, there's a possibility of winning. We don't... That does a lot of damage, though. Hold. I need to be able to fast move all the way down. I mean, all I do is discover bugs, dude. That is literally all my channel is good for at this point. Plusle. Quick attack Plusle. But my thought here is, I hope. I don't know if he's going to have to throw at me, but I think the best course of action is to get out. Believe it or not, as sad as that is. But I am closing into a move. No! I need this to not knock out, but it's probably a thunder move, right? It's got to be electric. Discharge. Do I live a discharge? I don't. So I have to fast attack through this. Is this a simul? Oh my gosh. Pete, GG's. Simul. Incredible. Alright, well, that is one of, like, probably less than 5 ever Wheel Cup ties, by the way. That is a very rare occurrence. But GG's, man. In Shark, maybe after the next set or two, we'll get you a game in here. I think I want to try this team out instead. It's not that I really think the other team's bad or Thievel's bad. It's the fact that I don't think I saw anything I wanted to see that entire time. And the last time I played Thievel in the back, I didn't see any ghosts other than in the lead. But now all the ghosts are in the back. And the normal's in the back. And it's bad. Oh. God of February. I appreciate that. Dude! The frick! Oh, I should have just gotten out. Because if I just got out, I outpaid. Dude, I'm tragically misplaying today. Alright. You know what I wouldn't have minded having in the lead there? Thievel over my Mantine, at least. I also don't know how I take out a Charge-a-Bug. Wait, what do I do to a Charge-a-Bug? I don't know. I hope they full send here. For some reason, they do. So I need to bait out Charge-a-Bug. Okay. This seems slightly less bad, but it's bad. Bro! Okay. Maybe they don't throw on CMP here. That's my win con. Wait, no, it's not. I can't even get out. They have to let this go if they're smart. They do. Brother! Brother! Help me! I was trying to catch a neck scissor, but they didn't throw it. Okay. And they're at another move right now. This sucks, dude. Because, like, they don't have to bait either. They just have to throw the... Well... I don't see the win con. I really don't. Wait! Hold. What was that? What was that? I didn't have a move! They thought I had a move! They thought I had a move! I was like dry, dude. Oh, let's go! For some reason, I win that game. Dude, I had no business winning that game. I bink it? I guess I should have led bink. Yes. I mean, Nick, that is literally why I won. I didn't win because of my own abilities. I won because they lost. That's correct. But God of February, I will say, I do appreciate it. Like a podcast, by the way. Oh, you listen to it like a podcast. I mean, that is a way to listen to it. Or watch it, I suppose. So, it can be used that way. I will say, I will be making a YouTube video for it. Am I ready for 15 sets? Every day? I don't know. Oh, wait, this team. I don't know if I'm ready for 15 sets every day. But we'll see. I guess. We'll see. Definitely not during Worlds, because I am watch partying Worlds, and if I'm doing 15 sets a day, that means I'm not watch partying well. Alright, man time. Is this, like, actually the case? I have seen zero charge of... This is not real. No way. There's no way. By the way, the quickest swap ever. Sure. Sure. Right. What's in the bag? Genuinely, what's in the bag? By the way, what do they do to a single Ninetales? Let's just, like, everybody put a poll for what we think's in the back. What is the heart? Is it a fort? Is it another thing that loses to the Ninetales but absolutely demolishes what I have in the back? I hope we're ready. I hope we're ready. It could be their own Ninetales. It could be an ice type. It could be a fortress. Let's find out. Wow! It's a Ninetales! A team that doesn't work! It's a bad team! You know what they do to Ninetales? They lose. Incredible stuff. You know, I usually don't do the thing where I say the thing, but, like, I'm going to imply it a little bit. Because that's not real. Uh-huh. I'm going to highly imply it, and I never do that. This is literally, other than Jack Dumbass in his other account, or the other person that was doing it at the same time, I have never once fully implied the thing, and I'm implying the thing. That person did the thing. I'm sorry to say it, but that person did the thing. That's not a real team. Not to mention, you don't see 2 charge bugs in a row in GBL nowadays, when I haven't seen one in weeks. Alright. Fun stuff. Really well played, trainer. Really well played. That guy is going places. Or gal. Gals can do the thing too. Okay. I can live in Ice Beam. You've seen 2 in competitors. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. They're going to be 2 bubbles away from another Ice Beam here. So what I can go ahead and do is this. Oh, a debuff. It's throwing Cap here. Yeah, that is like one of the cases where I'll actually heavily imply that what we just saw was the thing. I want less farm for them. So, even if they're on Rock Slide, I am not unhappy with where I am right now. Wow. Oh, I tried to get out after 1, but I guess I didn't. Intriguing. I think this is just going to be a lot for them to figure out how to deal with. Because how do they deal with this? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I just shield here. Why not? Stone Edge. Come. Because, like, their Pangoro also can't do that much to my Sableye until I take a move from this thing. They're not putting me in range where a Pangoro can do much. At all. They do Earthquake. Okay, I save a foul play. At this point, I don't know how they come back. I mean, they don't. They close combat, makes sense, does more raw damage. I don't even know if I'm in Stone Edge range, but it doesn't matter. Like, I get to a pulse, and a foul play is stored. And that's Cap Tie, which is like, if I wasn't in a good spot before, I should be now. Alright, trainer. We're still here. Yeah, I just lived that. And peck down. Or, sorry, wing attack down. Wing attack down. Oh boy. Bobbert with the personal Wheel Cup game. That will come after the set if you're okay with it. We only got 2 more games. Only 2 more. But if you're okay with that, I do appreciate the Wheel Cup redemption. But we'll get there in just a little bit. Top lefting is a skill, dude. Another Guzzlord? Young Drew, welcome on in. First time chatting, by the way. Hello. Why is there a Guzzlord? Or RPSing me. Who knows? Oh, and the follow from Young Drew. Holy. Dude, welcome in. First time chatting and following. That is sick. I'm confused on why we're here. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and let another move go through and then overfarm just a little bit. Okay. They are at another Brutal Swing, but I think at this point, I'm happy with what Mantine has done here. They let it go. 6. Little bit scary. A little bit scary. Not gonna lie. Actually pretty scary. If I get to another pulse, less. I don't. So I have to settle for this, which is scary. Because they have done 11 fairy winds, which means that they're going to be at 99 energy, which I don't love, but that's where they are. Okay. Okay, I shield a hammer. That makes me feel better. They had another hammer now. At this point, I can let one go. Ow. Notice how I did not throw. I thought they might bulldoze, so I didn't want to CMP them. So here's what I'm doing now. I'm going to save all of that energy. They go for a bulldoze of their own here, and now I'm just going to start boosting myself up. Whatever they have in the back will now have to deal with the Sableye that is boosted. And 2 moves from an Electrode. Oh, I lose. I just lose. I just lose. XLB? Welcome on in. Everybody welcome in XLB. Wait, no, I win. XLB, I think I win, actually. Because they're going to do the stupid move, right? And then I just combo them. XLB, I combo them. Yes. I combo them, XLB. They're on Surf, XLB. And then I have shields down. Yeah, they had to let that go. They had to. Their only win con was living that well enough. Whoa. Also, however you found us, once again, Young Drew, it is good to see you. I always enjoy new people coming into stream, however they get here. But sick, we won a game. XLB, how have you been, by the way? You've been gone forever. XLB. So yeah, we had a introduction yesterday to our first ever discussion time segment where we had like a 2-hour discussion time with Dune, with Final Boss AJ, with Classy P, and we're going to make a big YouTube video out of it. It was very cool. School and work kicking your butt. That just means you're grinding, right, XLB? It means you're doing a good job in life. Whee! Whee! Won a game. Oh boy. We have a game. Working. There you are. Not where I want to see this. My big worry is that if this is here, Fortress. Fortress is a worry. Fortress is a real worry for me. Okay, I'm at exactly 80 energy right now. We find out I win cap, but the fact that they threw is interesting. Huh. I win cap somehow, which is sick. I can let this go and actually try to pivot into Sableye. I might need to draw out a fort if they have one. Don't be a pearl. Don't be a bink. Don't be a bink. Cap 2. I'm going to have to start making this very awkward. Immortal Sableye might be on the way. They're probably going to bait, but I'm going to shield anyways. They full send. That is huge. Okay. I love that. Okay, they're at 2. I mean, I live this now. I'm double boosted. Yeah, I'm still in the yellow. Make sure they're in the middle of their move. Throw another Drain Punch just to really annoy them. Okay, let's see what wants to come into this. Their own Electrode. I probably should have Drain Punched again, just try to live 5 more, but honestly, I don't know if that's the play one way or another. Actually, what I can do is just pivot into my own Electrode. What are they going to do? Get out? Are they going to get out? I don't know. This is going to be a weird finish. The Energy Ball. Big Energy Ball. They get the debuff? Are you freaking kidding, dude? Are you kidding? Okay, 6. Wait, why did I just Wild Charge them? Does Wild Charge even do more damage here? Probably not. This is a huge misplay. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? This is just double resisted. Why'd I do that? Don't ask. Okay, here's my thought. I lose now because I do we need to go over typings? Yes, honestly. Yes. I should have waited my clock out too. Dude, I am playing so poorly. Wait, don't I just win? Or not. Yeah, I have failed to win a game that was so winnable. Dude, I'm playing tired. Because that's like a million different points in that game. I think I played as poorly as I could have. Like, that's kind of embarrassing, to be honest, how poorly I played that. Ah, that feels bad. That just feels bad. That just feels so bad. I don't know if I played a game that poorly in, like, months. Because it's not the fact that I lost the game. It's not the fact that, like, I don't feel like there was anything that they did. It was just everything I did. And that feels bad. It was every single thing that I did that lost me the game. And it was just decision after decision. Yikes. I need to not play tired. Or dumb. Or whatever it is. That was so bad. Okay. We're just going to move on. Bobbert. We do got a Wheel Cup game. At the very least. Nick, you know, I don't typically make up for games where I should lose by losing myself. That's typically not how I like to do it. I'd rather make up for games where I should lose by just, you know, winning those and then playing well the next game. Because, you know, it's not fun to play poorly. Okay, Bobber, I am sending a Wheel Cup game your way. I don't know if you had any rule, by the way. If you do have a rule, let me know. If not, say no. But we're going to spin. There is no rule. Incredible. Dude, that was terrible. I'm not even, like, embarrassed. It's just I feel upset with myself for just not even understanding any decision I made. I just kind of made decisions without purpose, which I don't like to do that. That feels bad. 12:45, by the way. Okay. I can do this, and then maybe this. Sure. We'll do this. Wait, no. One more Pokemon. That isn't bad. Alright. Got a team. Good to go. It's time for some Wheel Cup. What were those animations? Good timing. Bye, Bobbert. We'll be at 14 here. If it's a Shadow Ball, scary. Okay, so 1. He transfers an Incinerate, though. I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Because now I just get another Incinerate. And then I get out of here and store this energy. I go into the whale. And I can take air cutters on a Dondozo. Hopefully no boost. That would be nice. Every single opponent today is getting either the boost or debuffs that they need. Oh no. Yeah. I think I could have done one more there, but not 100% sure. Flexing the shiny, dude. I need to find someone to trade it with that's low friendship. That's what I need to do. We'll see what comes in here. I think I lose. Well! Huh. Like, I think I have to shield this. Okay. We're going to be able to at least get off an Aqua Tail here. You'll take it off my hands? No. Mirror trade. Okay, 4. It's weird. I think I just lost the game by doing what I just did. Wait, did I? Wait, no, I go for fast moves after this. I go for fast moves after this. Especially if that happens. I think I get one fast move through here. He's never going to be able to fast move me down with Waterfall. In time, at least. So now, I think he's only going to... Yeah, he has to do 3 and throw. And then I don't think he gets to a move versus the whale. I think he's 3 away. In 3 waterfalls, honestly, even 2 might just go ahead and knock out. Was that double moved? Or was that always Drill Peck? I don't know. But Bobber GG's. Yikes. That wasn't... Hey, at least that was like a slightly close game. All around. We managed. Told you you would RPS me. Or... Wait, told you I would be RPS'd. Oh. I feel like it could have been more RPS than that. It could be worse. Oh wait, I didn't mean to redo that. It gets worse. If that's a consolation prize. Alright. I'm gonna try to not queue into someone running a Charge Bug Wiggly K9 team, and then try to use my brain for a second. That was a very quick game, which tells me this is someone waiting in queue, so I doubt it's a sniper. Okay, now I'm pretending it's a sniper. Dude. I think I just lost a move. I just one turn... Yeah, they just got a free... I lose a turn, so they get a free rock move through. Dude! They're at 7 now, when they shouldn't be. 8, 9. Can this game ever work? That is so annoying. That is actually genuinely so annoying. Not that it makes a huge difference, but that is so freaking annoying. Also, I'm going to lose, because like this backline's just going to be so RPS. I lose the moment there's a Bink on a Mantine, because this is Go Battle League. Did I just what? Okay, I need to fix my AirPods, because their hearing sounds bad. I have to shield this, by the way. Rock Slide is incredibly weird play, in my opinion, but it is what it is. So their answer to wait. First of all, they're on Snarl. And second of all, this team loses instantly to a single Tinkaton. And now I'm like reconsidering things that I said earlier. Right, so this is the classic Tinkaton Guzzlord ABA with Snarl, which either tells me they have tech or they didn't have a Pokemon ready for their Snarl Guzzlord. Like maybe they didn't know they were on Snarl? I don't know. Uh-huh. Probably should have baited. What do we think about this team? Like, genuinely, I am so curious. Oh! Another Charjabug. Huh. Daniel, have a good one. Save me, dude. I'm just going to, like, CMP sack and then, like, top left. Daniel, have a great night. I obviously could have done too, but there's no point in playing this game out, by the way. So their answer to, like, Tank or Mud Slap is what? I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that team. Interesting. I just want to talk to that person and ask them what their purpose of running anything they just ran on that team was. I am playing like the fakest teams. I'm not even saying that's a snipe. I'm just saying that that team is not real. Like in terms of being a team that's like legitimately has any structure to it. I don't get it. You insta lose to fighting. You insta lose to Tank. You insta lose to Mud Slap. You lose to so much. That was so weird. I think they're going to try to make it awkward, so I'm going to go for a bait. Yep. I don't need switch. I hope they actually do full send. I don't even mind. They don't. Don't boost. Okay, perfect. They throw 2, so now I can let this go and just go for the wild charge. I like this. I like this situation now. So now I immediately throw this and then get out and see what they want to do about it. Yeah. I don't like any of these people that I'm playing today. They're just making me sad. They're making me genuinely sad. I guess I'm just going to Drain Punch so I can live a little bit longer. Whoa. Whoa, what is happening in the chat? Huh. Yo, XLB, chill a little bit. What? Okay. I think what I do here is just slight undercharge. so I can get some wing attacks. If possible. I guess it's not possible. Two. 4. So they're at a Rage Fist. I'm not sure what they do at this point. They catch? Okay, bye, Carbink. How does that help? Nightbot dead? We need Nightbot back. Guys, revive Nightbot! Revive Nightbot! Huh. Dude, I'm still curious on why we just saw a Snarl Guzzlord in GBL. I'm still so curious. So, I'm like expecting any amount of reality in terms of this teams, because like my thought is Worlds is coming up. Maybe people are going to actually use things that are going to Worlds, and we're not seeing much of it. Okay, Florges, that's real. It's like a real Pokemon that you can expect to be at Worlds. 8. If they're on Moonblast, this is less fortunate. Okay, they're on Moonblast. They're on Moonblast. Taj, you know, honestly, yes. I'll be honest, yes. Because my thought is everybody is going to actually want to run stuff that they're going to be seeing this weekend. Like, in my head, it makes sense. Like, legitimately, it does. Oh, that's huge. In my head, it actually makes sense that people are going to want to try out Pokemon that they're seeing in, like, Inadequate's tournament graphics. I don't know. Maybe I'm just absolutely wrong. It seems that way. People run stuff to hit Legend or get Dust. Alright, true, but sad. What? Okay. Interesting. I mean, I might have caught an Earthquake, but that might knock out, and I might have just lost all my energy. Shit. Well, hopefully that wasn't the wrong decision. I need to wait down my clock now. Oh, what the? Don't I just win? Because, like, how... Intriguing. I think I just live here. Fly? Ow. Yeah. And then I don't think they're near another Earthquake. Oh, it did that weird visual glitch. Believe it or not, you actually do still lose your turn there. As you can see by them getting a sneak there. But nothing matters. It turns out the Earthquake catch was actually the play. The Earthquake catch was actually the play. Good to know. Dude, every single battler, except for like one Licky that I've seen, every single other Licky has been on Earthquake. Luckily, they keep full sending against Sableye when I want them to. Fire BB, welcome on in. How's it going? I hope you're well. Okay, do not be on Volt Switch. Oh, dog! I'm bad! I'm bad! It was not on volt switch and I thought it was. Why is that what my brain saw? Dude, I'm like so disappointed in my brain. I just lose this game now. I'm actually so disappointed in myself. My brain is just like not on right now. Maybe it's just like I've been doing too much lately. I don't know. I don't know. I doubt. I highly doubt. Okay. Dude, I don't even get enough. This is like terrible. They just shield this. They just shield this. Yeah. Oh, sick. Bro! I'm not even like in a mindset of winning. This is so bad. Okay, that puts... They're going to now debuff me permanently. So now at least that puts them into surf range after, right? Yeah. Okay, let's like turn my brain on for like 2 seconds here and see if I can find anything to do with this game. But like, they just shield. There's quite literally nothing I can beat. Quite literally. I don't think I played this poorly in like so long. Yeah, they do shield because, you know, why not? Literally, why not at that point? Literally, why not? Surely, yes. Now I don't even think I knock out the Twister against the Bink. I need this to knock out. It doesn't, but, you know, here we are. It's not like I had much of a chance anyways. Okay. Well, it looks like Taj was right. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. I found a way to play that so poorly for no reason. Like, if I play out the lead... I don't know. Bink is always going to be a little bit tricky there. But it's obviously winnable. It's obviously winnable. If I just don't play it like however I just played it. This could have been playable. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't play it poorly, yeah. I don't know what's going on with my brain tonight, honestly. But it's not good. I'm kind of upset with how my brain is. I think, like, this is the consequence of putting, like, 6 to 8 hours of, like, just doing stuff and then streaming for, like, 3 days straight. Because I'm trying to find it. I really am. Look, I'm trying. But, like, the moment I start battling, it's just not there. Am I still I'm sure I said that, but what are you referring to specifically, Taj? Are you talking about, like, me playing in a Show 6 tournament? Like, let's say, an Inadequance one? Or are you talking about, like, doing an interactive one? But, I mean, either way, I'm open to them. I just am more curious what you're talking about, specifically. I will say, if I ever do anything like that, I would need my brain to be on for me to consider it. Okay, Cramorant. Six, 7, 8. 9, so 3. Dude, this doesn't even two-shot. That is so sad. This is such a bad matchup. That is so bad. I guess I live well enough. I don't see a reason for them to shield here. We at least get switched, but I still don't like where we are. Let's see what comes in. This is actually kind of a scary Pokemon to see here. I probably should have thrown my move, believe it or not. That was probably the play to do. Again, like, I'm not sure why I'm making the plays I'm making, but I'm making them. So you can't argue with that. I am making them. Also, like, why am I investing in Electrode to end this game? Don't ask. Because if I'm investing in Electrode, it makes literally no sense when they led a Cramorant. Okay, I'm having to do a change of plan here. Change of plans a little bit. Now let that go. Okay. I don't see the win con, but we're going to see if I can find one. 4. They throw right away. I think they expected the combo and the other thing, but I don't think it really matters because 2 Rage Fists are probably going to go ahead and knock out. Hopefully not. I need to live this to have any chance of winning, obviously. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't get to back-to-back. Dude, I'm just... I'm playing, like... How do I describe this? I'll describe this like I'm literally just watching myself do things, as opposed to having the ability to comprehend why I'm making decisions right now. I don't really know how to better describe that. But it's not a good feeling. This will probably be my... Like, I have 2 more sets, but it's not worth me doing more than this. Because I don't really like playing when I can't think. And right now, I literally can't think. Pivoting Electrode would have been better. Yeah, my thought process for that was I could have seen, I could have genuinely just seen Fort. That was my worry. If they lead Cram, I could see Fort on the team. Also, OV, welcome on it. Dude, I am like, you've come into the stream where I don't think I've been more brain cooked in my life. My brain is off as it's ever been. Sincerely. Sincerely. Yeah, Floor just lead. The last one had Moonblast because why not? 7. Oh, I had a better answer for this. That's kind of bad. Because now I'm like putting myself in a weird position here. Yeah, I don't like what I just did. I'll put up a shield here. Dude, am I like genuinely just playing this poorly? I suppose. This is just as bad as I've ever played. I'm not counting. I'm not able to count at the moment. My brain is so off. Okay. Floor just comes back in. We see him pee. This could be a blast. Hopefully it's not a blast, but we'll see. Everyone's on blast when I need them to not be on blast. Alright. What is going on? Dude, you tell me. You told me. Nah, dude, all I've seen is Moonblast. That's the thing. Oh, he would have just let me throw a move. Intriguing. Intriguing. Oh, that's so intriguing. Maybe he wasn't counting? I don't know. Okay. We get this off, and now it just really comes down to... Florges? I think they're 6 away. Oh! Nothing matters! Regular 2 cannon moment. Dude. Imagine I just go in Sableye. Imagine I can think. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Dude. I might just be, like, cooked. I literally mentally might just be cooked. This is just sad. It feels sad. Lurk, yes. Katie, dude. I honestly am just like... I've just never felt like I've had... Also, Dune, Skull. Yeah, I never feel like I've ever had this much of an issue with just being able to think before. I don't think there's been, like, almost a single decision I've made that I've, like, done with purpose tonight. Which is really worrying. This might just be a case scenario of I've done too much over the last few days. Like, I think that's probably the best thing I can think of. Yeah. We see this here. We have a Sableye in the back, at least. Although, Katie, if you do have a tutor time thing, maybe I can answer something. I don't know. Who knows? But if it's just help, like, I need help. I need help. I need mental help. No, we're good. I'm not, like, upset about losing, and I'm not upset about dropping Elo. I'll do my 5 sets. I was going to do 6, so we're not doing the 6. I'll say that. Yeah, we should live this. I'm not, like, that upset or anything. It's more just, like, sad to see myself be this way. Cap 2. If they want to farm all the way down, be my guess if they want to shield this. They do. So they're either a degen alignment team or they think Tink has so much play for this hammer. I don't know. No, it's okay, Katie. Okay, I'll stay in just to get this one energy ball through. They let it go. I don't know if I don't think I can get the one shield farm or anything. They do throw in bad timing, though. Which at least allows me to get one less slap through. I'm going to shield just to have some amount of health on my remaining Pokemon. But what I can do here, because they throw in bad timing, is go for 1 and a Drain Punch. And if they want to shield, just get them move off. I don't really mind. But if they don't, they did less damage now. They could have done 1 in the move there, too. This is just a little move. I kind of have to let this go. This is going to be tough. Okay. 6. I really did not need to throw the move I just threw there. For Katie. Oh boy. I think they have to Shadow Ball me, so I'm gonna make them. They Body Slam. Dude. I should just gotten out. Like, yes, I can be one away from a move later. Oh, they do Shadow Ball. Hold. Unless they just have 2 Shadow Balls. Or, yeah, dude. If I just gotten out right away, I think we're fine. Maybe. Yeah. We wait. Does foul play neutrally do more? Yes. My brain might, like, not be playing at all well, but I do know at the very least, yes. Foul play does more than a Drain Punch neutrally. So, it even, like, if you're ever in a position to where it's a neutral... If you're ever looking at neutral, what's it called? Drain Punch. Or resisted foul play, just one stage difference, you're always going to get more with the foul play. Working score. This is a really bad matchup. But what I think I can do here... No, I should have gotten out right away. Like, brain off, correct? But at the very least, what I can do here is just take a move and get out. That's like the best I can do with the situation I've given myself. I can see a tank with this team, and that makes me kind of annoyed, but it would be a risky call for them, because they'd be a little bit weak to fighting. Pete. 1 second, and I'll do the hydration. Oh. Okay, so they are ABA weak to fighting, and they're ABA ice as well. Are they auto-recting? Is this like auto-rect or something? What is this team? I get the farm down here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. And then see what they want to do about this. Sand Slash. I don't know if I mind that. Why would they do that? Hey, bye, Lapras. Okay. So they're 5. Okay, I make them throw at me. And honestly, I don't even think they knock out with Electrode in one move. They're on Shadow move, and... yeah, I just win. Okay, 3. Okay, so if they knock out with a single Ice Punch against Electrode, they win, but I just don't see that happening. They also go for a cap tie. Interesting. We won a game. We won a game. Incredible stuff. Pete, skål. I have to finish the rest this way. Okay. I'm going to attempt to actually salvage this set somehow. Again, brain off, but we're going to figure it out. Working, are you going to bed? I did ask, by the way, Working, if you were here earlier, so I could do the discussion time, but you weren't here. So I'm probably going to have to refund your discussion time. Not going to lie, if you're going to bed. Okay. Checking if brain is going. Not entirely. Yeah. You'll stay up for it? Dude, I'm not gonna make you stay up. We still have 2 more games. We still got 2 more games. But, if you want to, it's up to you. Up to you. I never responded to yours? Freddy, what are you talking? Which one? Because I think I've done your... This is not an answer. Okay. So remember they have a Ninetales. I postponed it? I don't postpone discussion times because like I don't like doing that. So which one, what are you talking about? Which one? I could have gotten a catch there on Sableye, but I don't mind. It was a while back. Dude, I will say, if I don't have ability to, like, refund stuff at this point, unfortunately. Like, I would if I knew what I'm you know. Oh, dude. That's the thing. You refunded it after I told you to. Yeah, Freddy, I don't really let those things go, but... Because the way it works... Just for clarification, the way it works is that I have a list of all things that I have, like, redeemed, and I choose to, like, say they've been fully done or not. Also, once again, dude, imagine I just swapped straight into Celio at some point. You know? They do hammer. Okay. They throw. 3 with the Ninetales. I need them to fall for this. It is necessary. Because then I can get to another move. Okay. They pivoted. There's a chance. Okay. Slight chance. The problem is I don't even... Wait, no, this would knock out because of the debuff. Yo, there's a cricket on the floor. Help! Everybody help me! There's a cricket! Wait, I'm distracted! There's a cricket! Help! Help! What do I do? Yo! I'm kind of worried. I think, by the way, my win con here is just going not in Sableye. It's going in Electrode. Yeah. Okay, now I have to call a 50-50, though. Oh, wait, that was only a body slam? Oh. Okay, we're fine. Guys, there's a cricket. Okay, the cricket woke me up. The cricket woke me up. I made a play because there's a cricket and I got adrenaline. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay, one more game, and then we're good. W for the cricket. Dude, it made me play for 5 seconds in that game well. For 5 seconds in that game, it made me play well. Dude, I need to, like, not have my legs touch the floor. No feet on the floor. There's a cricket down there. 0. Not really why I want to see this, but, you know, here we are. 6. I don't really have an answer to this. I lost a turn. But that's like because I paused. I should have just gone in my own dude. Here's my thought. If they let this go, I think I could just shield and farm all the way down. So that's what I'm going to go for. They shield? Okay. I think I have some amount of play back into this. They wild charge. Guys, the cricket! Dude! Dude! Go away! Okay. Oh my gosh! Help! Oh my god, it's hopping! They shield that? Why? And then they throw early. Okay. My play here is that Electrode plus Sableye is sick. Dude, I am freaking out. What do I do about this? I don't know. I'm just making sure it doesn't get somewhere I don't want it to be. I have to come in Electrode here. I have to take a move. And then I just need to win with energy at the end. Oh. I don't think I win with energy at the end. Huh. This is bad. Okay, we CMP? Does that help? Maybe. I got them to CMP me. Dude, the cricket's gone. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Wait, I win. Right? I think. Maybe? Hopefully? I need to live a Stone Edge. Oh, I should have thrown on CMP. My worry was they would go for a catch. I thought the catch was so obvious. Uh-oh. Oh. No, I'm fine. Yeah. I'm fine. We're fine. Holy shit, dude. Dude, where'd it go? I don't know where the cricket is! GG's, man. Legitimately, I had not played well for like an hour straight, and then there was a cricket. Guys, I am actually worried. Little guy? Wild charge the cricket? It's a bug type. That's not super effective. But you wouldn't energy ball it, so I'll give you that. Also, welcome on in. Sanda Hey Lil? I don't even know what to say with that. Lily? Sand. Bug flying. You think a cricket is flying? Let's have a talk about that. You think a cricket's flying? Dude, where is it? What do you do when you have a cricket and then you don't know where it went, but now you're worried about a cricket that's just in your place of being? I don't know. Huh. What were the redemptions we had, by the way? We had a Wheel Cup game for Katie. Katie, look. See, we didn't have to stop playing because a cricket showed up, and then we finally made plays for the first time. You know, genuinely, I don't even think we lost like more than a little bit of elo tonight, which is insane. I don't think I've ever had my brain work less than tonight. Knowing it went outside? Dude, no it didn't. There's no getting outside from here. I don't know how they got inside. Let Jiminy Cricket be on stream? Dude, I don't even know where Jiminy Cricket is. Did I do my... Yes, I did. I did my snapshot. Let me catch this little spider. So we had a Wheel Cup game gifted to Katie. I don't know if Katie's here. That's the problem. That is the problem. Freddy, we might have to give you back your points once again, but it's dependent on if we have a Katie. I will say, whatever team I just ran, I don't even think it's bad. I just, like, kept playing, like, garbage in the beginning. So, whatever indication I have given on whether or not this is, a good team to run or not, I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I honestly think I've just put in way too much time into doing stuff over the last, like, 3 days or so. Because, genuinely speaking, I think I put in one day, like 6 to 8 hours of work into the watch party stuff that's coming up. And then I put in like 6 hours of work before doing the discussion time yesterday. Like the night before. And then I worked a bunch the day of. So it's just like, honestly, I think my brain just needs like a sec. I think that's its way of telling me that. Is making bad decisions in the Go Battle League. I think that's the way. We now know. Brain off. Give it a sec. And maybe you're fine. That is gotta be it. That is what I'm saying. Alright. Discussion time, right? So what we're going to do is, you know, if anybody here wants their best chance of winning a Wheel Cup game, we're going to do 2 Wheel Cup games. Just 2. And then I'm done. Just 2. If you want to scan, go for the scan. But we do have to talk about our discussion time. Working redeemed a discussion time and asked me if I were basically to redesign the Pokemon the Pikachu costume for Worlds this year. Which honestly, it's so forgettable. I'm not even remembering what it is because it was so bad. It was like like astronaut-y, but not even. What was it again? Taj, welcome on in, by the way. Whatever it was terrible in my opinion. It was like not fun. It was not recognizable. Like I would forget it so fast. So fast. Astronaut with Cosmog helmet. Yeah, random. So random. The king. Oh, so one of each. One of each. Interesting. Oh yeah, so like that king one is like, I guess the world's. So, I don't know. What's San Francisco-y? I'm not 100% sure, but like you'd want some amount of San Francisco to it. The king has the Pokemon crown? Yeah. 732, by the way, for the Wheel Cups. I have a funny team, so we're going funny team. I feel like I would try to incorporate something San Francisco-y, but I'm not 100% sure what that is. Dune with the raid. I will say I am very, very close to getting out of here. And my brain is very off. So anybody coming in from the raid, welcome in. But you're getting the most brain dead version of Alex you'll ever get in your life. Good lead. Okay. This seems good. I see him to be in a good spot. Wheel Cup, dude. Sure, but I'm just warning you how off my brain is. I don't think this thing is going to hurt me. So we're going to hope it doesn't. Sludge. I will throw, though, before he gets to another sludge. Oh, I could have done it, like, at least one more. I just realized it's some poison jab. You'll run a cricket? Who told you about the cricket? Who told you about the cricket? Come on, please. Oh, no, I don't get there. Well, I should have overfarmed more. I'm playing poorly tonight. It's what I do today. Well, Maybe this thing's on Claw. Auburn, if it was best buddied... Oh, it is. If it was best buddied, though, you know, I wouldn't be able to run it in Wheel Cup. Would I now? I'd have to wait until it's, like, high-level Wheel Cup. Okay, this should knock out, and then I should win with Fast Move Pressure, right? Smoochum? Come on, Smoochum! Also, this better mean that you have a maxed out best buddied Smoochum yourself. That's what it better mean, Auburn. It better. But yeah, everybody getting on in here. We have, like, I'm not even joking when I say this, the most brain dead version of myself I've ever had today, and I think it's come from, if I'm just being honest, I have put in 6 to 8 hours of work 3 days in a row on things to do with the watch party and discussion time that we just had, and, like, I've been doing too much, and therefore my brain has been completely off today, and I didn't even realize it. Like, I got sleep today. I got sleep. I went to the gym. I cleared my mind a bit. Got hacked last time. Hard RPS this time. Let's go, Taj. Let's go. Sometimes things are good in life for me. It wasn't my brain today, but, you know, I couldn't lose that game. Alright, Dune, I sent you an invite, let's spin a wheel. But yeah, I guess I realized tonight that my brain had turned off to a point that, I don't know. I guess it was destined to get to this point, is more what I'm saying. I've just been doing too much lately. And my brain didn't know it until I started playing games. Okay. I'm just putting 3 Pokemon on a team. I'm not thinking. So, whatever 3 Pokemon I just put on a team, that is the team. We were also having discussion time. I was coming up with, for working, how to redesign the world's Pikachu for this year. There was an error on Spotify. And now the error is back from being aired. Sick. Auburn, no. Dude. Oh, I see the cricket. Everyone, I see it. I see the cricket. It has been spotted. Okay, Bombardier, Cricketune. This probably isn't even that good. I didn't get my sneak, bro! Where's my sneak, bro? No! Well, at least I catch an X-Scissor. If I got the sneak, I think I'm in a good spot, but I didn't sneak. I literally can't shield because this thing's on Psyshock and just outpaces me. Yeah. Okay. So now my play is to farm all the way down. I'm also pretty sure this thing's double move because Dune has a double move one of these. Yeah, see? I'll at least get a shield down or get rid of it before he can get 2 of my shields down. Don't do drugs. Thanks. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Oh, I lose, by the way. I heavily lose. So that's good. Okay, that helps a little bit, but not really. And there's just a wheezing in the back. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Because there's no win con. Wow. What an incredible game. Dune, kind of at this point, has probably the most cracked Wheel Cup roster known to man. He just has, like, everything double moved. at this point. Even Braixen is double moved. GG's, dude. Okay. I'm only going to do Wheel Cup in... Dude, that cricket keeps moving. I keep having to keep an eye on it just because I don't want to lose it. Okay. We're going to do Wheel Cup until I design the Pikachu, and then we're done. And that's it. Bobbert, welcome back. Alright, let's spin a wheel. I'm trying to think of like what represents San Francisco well. Bobbert, no! This is like Bobbert's perfect CP, no! No! I'm screwed! Gulp? I'm actually like kind of upset with this. Alright, I have to like play kind of decent. Sorta. Alright, what I'm going to do is this. I'm putting 3 Pokemon on a team, and then I'm hoping they work. Why is this even on the wheel? So, it's for fun, because sometimes it's fun for the very rare chance that you get a real CP for Wheel Cup, but it's not too real. Cresselia. Go. We get a catch here. This should help. Luckily, I was not only on Dragon Breath, but I get a catch. He goes straight for another... Okay, so that's just a Hydro. Okay. A Vice Grip should be enough to knock out from this point. At this point. That's what I should have said. Two. I think I just switch out here. I'm gonna go into Drapion. I have a Shadow. I think we're fine. Because at this point, I outpace this thing to Drill Packs. Yeah, that pivot, I think, won me the game. Yeah, I'm not going for a CMP. That cricket, dude! Stop moving! Tell it to stop! Okay. That was either going to be like he goes into Cresselia, which I'm fine with, or he throws on CMP. In either way, I'm fine with it. We save a move. One way or another. Dude, it's crawling near me. It's crawling near me. Oh, that was actually nice. That was a nice little catch. I'm a little distracted right now. Dude, I don't... Ah! It's looking up at me! Okay, I'm just going to go for the CMP here. Get rid of the Cresselia and we should be fine. Bro! I think we're completely fine here. I mean, we are. I have the move stored. Where'd it go? Dude, it's gone! Bro! My move. Press my move. Press my move. Okay, we're good. We're good. Am I doing good at discussion time? Let it outside? Alright. Hold. I need to hold for a second. I actually need to let this outside. We're going to, find out where this thing is. Okay, hold. Bro? Where'd you go? Everybody, I genuinely do need to, like, let this thing outside so I don't keep freaking out. Oh, okay, I see it. I'm getting a cup and I have paper in here. Give me a sec. Okay. This is live cricket capture time. Okay, it's still there. I want a piece of paper that I can throw away so I'm not tainted. Okay, we got him. Okay, he's in a cup. I just need to turn it upside down and not mess this part up. Alright. Yo. Yo. You guys. It's a cricket. Meet Mr. Jiminy. Wait, hold. Hold. Alright, let's get this to focus. We got him. We got him. Is this what we rated in for cricket teaming? You missed when Alex went for neutral play. It not BMs? I didn't honestly think I was BMing, Bobber. I apologize if I was. I really didn't think I was. I was just playing in the way I would normally play, given that I was distracted by cricket. But apologies if I did BM. I'm gonna go let this outside. I'll be right back, and then we have a Pikachu to design. And then, I guess we'll play, like, another couple games of Wheel Cup, but, like, that's it. But while I design my Pikachu, I'm gonna go let this outside. Dude, he's hopping. He's a little hoppy dude. Oh, he's shy. He's not hopping on camera. Why are you shy, dude? You were just hopping. Alright, one sec. Whee! Whee! Won a game. Whee! Whee! Won a game. Okay. This is like the dumbest stream I've ever done in my life. Alright, I've been like brain dead all stream, and now I'm over here catching crickets. I hope we're all extremely enthused. Congrats, I caught a cricket. Yes. Yes. Topic idea, what dual types don't we have? And what do you want to see in Wee-wee? Weewa? Weewa? What's Weewa? What is W-I-W-A? Green? Huh? Joy? Explain? Oh, winds and waves. So I don't know enough about most main series games, but I hear there might be that one little dog dude, that Palm Bomb, right? Palm Bomb might be Fire Fairy potentially. And if that's the case, we don't have that typing, and I would love to see it, because that thing is cute. Scout, welcome on in. Okay. San Francisco Pikachu. You sent one? Okay. Space, you're next. How's that? How is that? Wheel, spin. Oh, we sent... Okay. In the future, Scout, send Master League. In the future, send Master League.
Alex Brownie.
But we're going with this. For Wheel Cup, we send Master League, but that is okay. We learn a little bit at a time. All right. I'd want to incorporate something to do with the bridge in Golden State. I'd want to incorporate a bridge somehow. I don't know how you do that, but what's a way that you can incorporate a bridge with Pikachu? For the 30th anniversary, so like a Pokemon themed Pikachu costume is valid. Oh. Interesting. So it doesn't have to be that San Francisco if it's specifically about the 30th anniversary. Okay. Dude, I'm not a Pikachu designer. This is actually difficult. This is legitimately difficult. Okay, I have a team of Gold Digger Pikachu. San Francisco is known for the Gold Rush. Yeah, the Gold Digger Pikachu. That's a point. It's also nice weather. It's got a beach. I don't know like enough lore about San Francisco. Alcatraz Pikachu? Prisoner Pikachu? Wait, that would be kind of sick. Wait, legitimately, that would go kind of hard. Okay, that paper just started blowing towards me, and now I'm like, actually just, this entire night is worrying me. What if he was wearing a San Francisco jersey? I thought of that, but they've already done a jersey. Like, they did a jersey last year, right? I believe. You love the... Dude, the Scuba Pikachu is by far the best one. I'm actually genuinely sad I didn't get a shiny for that. Snowboarding Pikachu, I don't think you can do San Francisco Snorb and then, like, snowboarding. Huh, Crackhead Pikachu. No. I don't know about that one. Killmaster? Dude, what name is that? We're just going Master. Welcome. I'm not calling anyone Master, actually. Whoever you are, welcome on in. Thank you for following. Bakery Pikachu. Like sourdough. Yo, that could go... Wait. Imagine, like, a Pikachu with, like, a cupcake with, like, a 30th birthday candle. And it's got, like, a little baker's hat. And it's on a bridge. And it's playing baseball at Giant Stadium. Huh. Oh. Scout, this whole time we've just been, like, sitting here? Okay, Scout, resend. This is Scout's turn because Scout was the one, yeah. We're resending and then I got you, Space. Crash it. 49ers Pikachu. What about, like, Buff Pikachu? Have we ever had Buff Pikachu? Wait, that could go kind of hard. What about Buff Pikachu with, like, a 30th anniversary tattoo? That could be kind of sick. Okay, let me re-get my team. That could legitimately kind of sick. Alright, team acquired. I don't know what that means, Space. I'm terrible. What you? I don't know what that means either. I am so beyond, dude, I am so beyond uncultured. Tech Bro Pikachu. I mean, that would work because it's San Francisco, but I don't think that's very 30th anniversary-esque, you know? Eric Tony, I will say, if you want somewhere to share a friend code, I would recommend the Discord over here, just because I feel like sharing friend codes in the chat is not the best way to do it. But if you do need to share your friend code somewhere, feel free to go in the Discord. Hitachi. I don't know what either of those words are. Oh! Wait, no, I got a good one. This is actually kind of sick. What about... I don't lose. Okay, it's on Shadowclaw. I actually could have stayed in. What am I doing? I'm losing. Okay, if this is on Drill Run... Believe it or not, I'm letting this go and hoping it's Ice Punch. Shit. Okay, it was not Ice Punch. I took a chance. I took a chance. Okay. Camera up, go! Okay. Have you used Cramorant yet? So, Drew, good question. The answer is not really. And it's more because I haven't gotten a good one yet. I do have a good idea for Pikachu. What was it again? Wait, I just had it. Foul play. I don't think he gets to another. No. And if he comes in... Yeah, this. I don't mind. Because I outpace before it gets to a drill run here. What was the idea I just had? It was so good. It was genuinely good. Okay, I'll shield this. You have a 97% one. I never know percentages that well when it comes to, like, what rank that lines up to. Oh. I'm fine. I am so fine. Beyond fine. And then I just farm down here. I have a move coming out. I'll throw it. Just to guarantee it. But... Dude, imagine if I didn't sacrifice Kabuto. I actually feel like that was the play. Was to sacrifice my little dude. I had to do it. I had to do it. But Scout GG's. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice your weak link. And that guy had nothing to do. Had no purpose in life. But yeah, may I introduce to you I've made some trades for these. So I actually have a few. They all suck. But can I introduce to you the first Cramorant I got? This is the second to... Okay. This is the rank 2 worst Cramorant you could have in the entire video game. Yeah. It's insane. Wait, what was my idea again? Space. I'll send to you. It's better than yours unless you have number 4096. If you have number 4096, it's worse. But mine is 4095. But it still cooks. Yeah, I mean, mine is worse than that. Alright, spacebar, I am sending to you right now. Dude, what was the idea I just had? It was genuinely good. Oh, no, I remember. Okay, here are the two ideas. Here's the main idea I had. I was thinking what could be kind of sick is like a hibachi chef. You ever go to like a teppanyaki restaurant? Hibachi, teppanyaki, very similar stuff, by the way. Hibachi is more like small grill. Teppanyaki is more like flat top stove. But same kind of concept for how you cook, in a way. Has anybody ever been to one of those? So imagine a Pikachu, like... with like a spatula and like a hibachi hat and maybe like a rice bowl or something in one hand. That would be sick. I would genuinely love that Pikachu. I don't know what that has to do with much, but I want it. So can you get a match cookie? If we go really quick, what was the CP? Okay, 880. I literally wrote it down. Okay, Cookie, if we go through, we speedrun these, we'll get this one, we'll get yours in, and then we're done. Then no more. I keep saying that, but I mean it. But I mean it. 3 Pokemon on my screen. I picked what I picked. I'm probably going to get whooped. This team is bad. I need to, like, sincerely see the most awesome stuff for me. Don't be mean. I meaned it. Is that what's up, Bobbert? Dude, I just need, like, a mental reset. I think what I need... What do I need? What do you do when your brain shuts down to, like, 1% of its full capacity? What do you do with that? Okay, working. Have a great night. Everybody boop out working. Say goodnight. We came up with a hibachi Pikachu for him, so... There we go. Rank 1 Cram 0, 14, 11. Yeah, I don't have that. I would love that. Yo? Is this even good? No. I should live a move. Cam. This is going to be a weird game. But here's my thought. I'm on quick attack. I have fire punches. This still does something. I just showed you one of them. That is the one I'm going to show off for the day. Oh, getting to a move is so annoying. I'm going to let it go. Dig. Ow! Oh, it's a Furfru. I lose. How do you have the worst thing for me to see? Okay, GG's, Space. I don't beat Furfru with this team, like, just straight up. I am the most weak to Furfru I've ever been in my life. He did that. As if it helps me somehow. We're going to pretend it does. He's double moved! Dude, why am I on the worst moveset ever? But yeah, I showed you the one that I'm going to show you. I will say I need to do things quickly to get out of here tonight. To give myself any amount of time to have any valuable reset of brain. So, sorry, Droop. Dude, I don't even know why I'm pretending I have a chance here. It's just like... I'm just going through the motions of pretending I have a chance. The Sucker Punch user to the double ghost backline. Yeah, that was not going to be a win. Okay, Cookie. This is your chance, man. Oh, you've already sent. You are ahead of the game here. All right, let's spin a wheel. Space GG's, man. I got cooked. Also, double moved shiny Quillfish Shadow Quillfish. That is epic. Absolutely epic. No, dude, if I'm gonna get absolutely smashed in Wheel Cup, I respect the Shadow Shiny Quillfish. Like, that's a way to do it. That's a way to go out. I'm happy with it. Honestly, I'm fine with that. It's at least fun. Wait, this is sick. Okay. Team not terrible. Hold. Team has a shot to do something. Okay. Last game of the day, everyone. Thanks for your service, dude. You've been avenged. Okay, Swampert. Mankey. That's like, what, a brick break? Cross chop. Okay, that actually freaking hurt. Okay, we're both pecking. Oh my gosh! That's a dive! Why did that do so much? Oh my gosh! Yo! Yo! Noah! What's good with you? He can't throw at me though. That's like... He's throwing... Oh, this is terrific! Cramorant! And I live! And I spit at him! And I get a move off! Oh no! Cookie! Cookie, no! Not like this! Yeah. Cookie, no! I can just let this go too. This is terrible. This is horrible news. Cookie. Why does Honchkrow suck? Like, Honchkrow is so bad. That was a dive. He couldn't even live a dive and get a move off? Are you kidding? How am I'm good. My brain has been like as broken as it's ever been tonight, but it's okay because we finally finished and we're done. Everyone, why on earth? Dude, I'm wondering that too. I have no freaking clue. I don't have a clue. All right, everyone, it has been so beyond real, but quite literally, I need my brain to like function tomorrow. So I need to go find a way to make it do that. Because right now, if I'm being honest, I don't know if I've ever had my brain not function to this degree in quite a while. Sleep? I slept yesterday. That's like the weird thing. I think, honestly, I've just been doing too much. So it's like, for me, I'm going to probably sleep and then figure out what I can do tomorrow that just gets my brain right. I don't know. I thought I saw a bug. I'm just like going crazy tonight. For good reason, though. All right, because we saw that cricket earlier, right? The answer is rest. I thought I did. Okay, everyone, we're going to find someone. There is a bug. Dude, why am I surrounded by bugs? Okay, I appreciate you all. Yeah, we're going to find someone to raid on into right now. Who live? You know what's funny? I found that guy who shared his code in here, sharing his code somewhere else. For multiple days, I need it. Apparently, I need that. Like, genuinely. I see 2 people live. Who's been live less? Okay, you've been live for 2 hours. And you've been live for 2 hours. What do I do about that? Uh-oh. Is he at least still playing GBL? This is what I'm trying to figure out right now. He is. Okay. Johnny is playing GBL. Me got this looks like he's not playing. Doesn't look like he's playing GBL anymore. So we'll read into Johnny because GBL. All right, everyone, it has been beyond real, but I genuinely have never had my brain be at this low of an ability, so I need to get it back. So that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on getting my brain back. I can come back to things and somehow be my normal self. At least a little bit. Is that better? Alright, everyone, go say hi to Johnny. Go watch some GBL. Go watch someone with a brain. It's not me, I promise ya. No! I don't wanna. I refuse. Alright, everyone get on out of here. I'll see y'all soon. Later. Bye.